Today, the word romantic is generally symbolized by love, but the term romanticism has a much deeper meaning. It shows developments in art, literature, music, and philosophy in the late 18th century and the early 19th century. During the Romantic period, big changes took place in society. Dissatisfied intellectuals and artists challenged the establishment. In England, the Romantic poets were at the very center of this revolution. The Romantic poets wanted freedom and they criticized exploration of the poor. They also emphasized the importance of expressing one's personal feelings. The Romantic period lasted from approximately 1780 to around 1850.
Romantic period poets. The three main poets we have chosen are William Wordsworth, William Blake, and Lord Byron. These three had a major impact on Romantic poetry. William Wordsworth was a major English Romantic poet who, with Samuel Taylor Coleridge, helped to launch the Romantic age in English literature with his joint publication, Lyrical Ballads. William Wordsworth was born on April 7, 1770 in Cockermouth, United Kingdom, and passed away on April 23, 1850 in Rydal, United Kingdom. He was married to Mary Hutchinson and had 5 children together. William Blake was an English poet, painter, and printmaker. Largely unrecognized during his lifetime, Blake is now considered a seminal figure in the history of the poetry and visual arts of the Romantic age. Blake was born on November 28, 1757 in London, UK, and he passed away on August 12, 1827 in Westminster, UK. He made 2 popular movies called Tiger and Shorter Streets. He was also married to his spouse Catherine Blake. And finally, Lord Byron was an English poet, politician, and leading figure in the Romantic movement. He was regarded as one of the greatest British poets and remains widely read and influential. Some of his best-known works are the lengthy narrative poems Don Juan and Childe Harold's Pilgrimage, and the short lyrical poem She Walks in Beauty. He was born on the 22nd of January in 1788 in London, England, and he passed away on April 19, 1824 in Mythology, Greece.
The poem Tiger from Songs of Innocence and Experience is probably Blake's most famous poem. Its simplicity and repetitions make a strong impression when the poem is read aloud. The meaning of the tiger, however, is not so easy to describe, and it has provoked a wide range of interpretations. The poem has a total of 24 lines split into 6 stanzas, each with 4 lines. Most lines end in a question mark. Each line contains 7 syllables. Rhyming pattern for the first and last stanza is A, B, C, and for the rest are D, D, E. The poem has many poetic devices such as alliteration, repetition, symbolism, personification, allusion, cacophony, imagery, and rhyme. This poem has deep questions of life and the purpose of existing. William Blake has 2 poems. One is Songs of Experience and the other Songs of Innocence. The Tiger is a poem of experience while the Lamb is a poem of innocence. The lamb shows the soft side of God while the tiger shows a creator who has made a dangerous and scary beast. One meaning we have found is that when a person matures and experiences evil, they start to question their faith in God. Blake's deeper meaning to this poem is that God acts out of kindness and also has the ability to be cruel just like when he created the tiger, giving them choice between good and evil.